Hello? 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 Can you hear me? Oh, I'd like you to meet me, Ejiwa Johnson. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell to follow my hustle. Nice meeting you too.
You came here, you realized we were talking about social media. How long have you been on social media?
I've been on social media for 45 years.
45 years. Hey, where did you start from?
I started when I was I started with Facebook actually. Around 14, 15 years.
How has social media helped you personally? Has it been any good to you?
Kind of, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
It's been more good than bad. It depends on the situation and the reason why you are there. It also depends on the kind of platform, I would say. Probably Instagram is different from Facebook, Twitter, and then the rest. So for me, social media in a way has been good to me because I'm not the type that's really carried away by pressure.
Yeah.
So I go there to learn rather.
Yeah.
So when I go there and I see maybe someone's post, the person's dressing, and then okay, so if someone is doing this, I can also do that. So I'd say social media has been good to me.
Do you post more of yourself or your business?
Currently, I'm starting to post pictures of my business, but I feel it's not right though. But I'm doing that because I started business not long ago. So my social media handles for my business is not really growing. So I'd have to post it on my personal one and then get attention to move to the business account.
The business one, yeah, because you have more followers on your personal accounts. I mean, that's true. So what's your business about?
Okay, my business is named it's called Lalas Creations because I'm actually called Lala, but it's not a name my parents gave to me.
Hey.
I just picked it up.
Hold on. Did you guys know that? Or do you guys know that I'm really, really terrible? I actually did not introduce her. So as she's going deeper into who she is, her name, I think now I'm feeling like I'm ashamed, I'm shy. Okay, so who are you? Who are we talking to?
I'm Christabel Ikiasen.
I'm not taking the drink. Cheers.
An entrepreneur, a young female entrepreneur in Ghana.
Jesus, did you hear that?
And I'm also a student at Accra Technical University.
Okay.
Accra Poly.
Okay, now let's go back to Lala. Not the name your parents, it's like your pseudonym.
Okay, so the Lala came about, you see, there was this Teletubbies cartoons. So we had their names, Tinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala, and Paul. So that was what I used to watch when I was very, very little. And I couldn't mention any name. It was only Lala I could mention. So it became a name and my natives started calling me by Lala. It got to school.
So Lala is not your actual name.
No.
It's just something like a stage name.
Kind of, I would say.
So that's why you have Lala's Creation.
Yes.
What's Lala's Creation about?
It's about bringing things into existence from the meaning of creation to create something, make something exist. So I usually do these handiworks like crocs, hair bonnets, bracelets, but then I realized the way the system is becoming harder and harder each time. We wouldn't need things like that, maybe to survive. We'll be focused on probably food and then other basic things. But then I was like, okay, fine. If we wouldn't need them to survive, or it would be common, or it would be something difficult. Okay, let me just do it the other way around. I'll customize it and put your name on it. Okay, so with that one, at least it will be going faster because I have my name on it. So I do customized crocs, customized hair bonnets, and also customized beads bracelets.
So it's like a brand.
Yes.
I'm so excited to bring to you this beautiful episode today.
I actually have a farmland back in the Oti region of Ghana, precisely in Kwanta South District. So we have about 10 acres of land. We produce rice, our local rice, and then we produce cassava and then vegetables. So now in Ghana, in fact, it has been that since, but it's getting worse day by day. That when the situation where you have students completing from school and then have to either switch up from what he learns into a different, so just to get work on him or just to keep himself busy. Actually, so I was like, okay, since we are done, you would go to school and then pass everything and you wouldn't get a job to do. And then you have a farmland also back in your hometown or somewhere. At least you could cultivate some crops. Definitely, even if you are not working and then you are doing the farming, you get crops. At the end of the day, you sell them, you export some. You either use some for other products and then you still get money like someone who works. So I feel if the working and the school it's not really helping, we should also go into natural resources and then other dimensions. So vegetable crops as well.
Why did you go into farming?
Farming, I went into farming because number one, I didn't buy the land. It was just there. It's a land I inherited from my grandparents. And then looking at the land being there, just there, I don't have the money at this stage to probably say, okay, I'm going to put out a guest house or something. No.
Sharing, how old are you?
This is it's a tough question.
Okay, you don't need to answer.
I can answer,
I
but
between the ages of 18 to say 20 what? Just
18 to 20. Because I normally, it's a question that pops up whenever I go anywhere with my work and then the kind of experience. They're like, how old are you? Because I
if you tell the youth today to go into farming after school, I mean, you can attest to the fact that they will give you a side eye. I want you to educate the youth on farming, that farming is not what they think it is because it's really degraded. You know, no one respects farming as we're supposed to. But why would you even not respect something that gives you food to eat when we love food so much, right?
Yeah.
Educate us, please.
that is very true about the Ghanaian society and mentality of the youth concerning farming. Actually, farming comes in a lot of ways. We have animal farming, crop production, poultry farming, and then others. But all the same, farming normally, I will say that farming is the basic unit of every state, every country, or even living, because actually without farming, there's no food, there's no livestock to serve us meat or anything. And here lies the case: we are humans. We can't live without food. We can't live without livestock and then others. So I think that perception about farming should start getting out of our heads from today or now, or as at the time you are watching this video. Because if we say you're a farmer, it doesn't necessarily mean okay, you dress in all sort of dirty clothes, excuse me to say, or used clothes, and then you take your axe, your hoe, your cutlass, and you have to walk about 500 miles to a farmland where there's no one there. You have to weed, sink, and then that's not all farming is about. Farming could be done in your own house. Farming can be done in different ways. We are in the times where technology is reigning and is giving us all we can. So I think that mindset about farming should be taken off. Because normally in the olden days we used to farm with cutlasses, going to the stream to fetch water for irrigations and stuff. I realize the case we are in the 21st century. Thanks to technology, we have springs and then pumping machines, we have plowers and stuff, mowers. So I think that perception about farming should be eradicated from now. Yeah.
Thank you. So I hope that narrative changes, Christabel, never have I ever stolen anything.
Make us up.
I'm really proud of this amazing 19-year-old beautiful young lady. I had a great time meeting her. I see so much potential in her, and I love where her head is going. And I mean, let's face the facts, 1 out of 10 Ghanaian youth today would want to go into farming, or probably they don't have access to lands, which may be the most difficult, part. So we should just give it to this lady for, being bold or taking the bolder step to do this for herself. And I think I love that for her. And I wish her nothing but the best. Even though we couldn't, talk for a long time because there was something that had to be done, and which was very, very important too. So we couldn't really talk for long. But I'm happy I could have her on my YouTube channel. So we're gonna work on a part 2 for you, where we actually go deeper into farming, which I love because I think I love food so much. So anything that has to do with food, I mean the source of food. Thank you for watching this video. We are not done. Stay tuned. Stay tuned.